Ceux qui sont en faveur du projet de résolution publié sous la cote S/2026/568 lèvent la main. Ceux qui sont contre, abstention. « 13 voix pour, 0 voix contre, 2 abstentions. Le projet de résolution est adopté en tant que résolution 2826-2026.
Thank you, Mr. President. The United States welcomes the technical rollover of this resolution for another 6 months. Dual-use items that fuel Houthi terrorism in line with the UN's own data. Colleagues, this is what is crystal clear today, that the Houthis, a declared terrorist organization, are Tehran's acolytes. They have studied the IRGC playbook, and here's what happens. When Iran kidnaps civilians, the Houthis do too. When Iran hides behind human shields, the Houthis do as well. When Iran targets civilian infrastructure across the Gulf, so do the Houthis. When Iran chants death to Israel and death to America, the Houthis repeat it word for word. In fact, look at the Houthi flag. It essentially says those two things, death to Israel and death to America, on their flag. And then they actually add their own twist, chanting death to America, death to Israel, and then they add a curse upon the Jews. This is from the Houthis, repeatedly and on the record. So if Iran is willing to threaten the Strait of Hormuz, how long before the Houthis decide to once again mirror their benefactor, their mentors, their idols in Tehran, and try to shut down the Red Sea? They've already threatened to do it. Every time this council responds to terrorism without consequences, the terrorists learn the same lesson. Keep it up, keep firing, there will be no consequences. You know President Trump's preference. I've stated it here. My preference, the United States' preference, we say it all the time. Our preference is always to use words and not bullets. But diplomacy only works when our words mean something, and every time the Houthis fire another missile after this council tells them to stop, they are betting that our words are empty, they are hedging, that another Secretary General's report won't mean very much to us, won't cause consequences for them. And so we welcome this resolution's continued vigilance and calling out the Houthi threat, but colleagues, I'm convinced this reporting mechanism cannot and should not become just another United Nations paper exercise. This Council's resolution 2216 imposed an arms embargo, prohibiting the supply, sale, or transfer of weapons to the Houthis. That prohibition includes, and this is the important point, the prohibition includes the components, the technology, and the dual-use items that feed Houthi missile, drone, and surveillance programs. So we're calling on our colleagues here, we're calling on like-minded nations to take meaningful action in their own regard to intercept and to interdict these dual-use items and to enforce this Council's resolution. States like Iran and to some degree companies and entities in China have violated Resolution 2216 with little consequence.
美方代表刚才对中国的指责毫无事实依据，中方坚决反对，绝不接受。 中方一贯严格遵守并执行安理会决议，在军品和两用物项出口方面，一向采取谨慎、负责任态度，根据本国出口管制法规及承担的国际义务，严格实施管控。当务之急是美方停止在中东地区制造新的冲突和动荡。
I just want to respond to my colleague from China who just stated that our concerns were, quote, baseless. I just want to be clear for the Council and for the record, our concerns about dual-use items fueling Houthi terrorist attacks on civilian shipping in the world, that's not from the United States. That's according to data from the United Nations verification and inspection mechanism.
是美国阻挠安理会停火止战的努力，任由加沙战火外溢蔓延，导致红海局势不断升级。还是美国未经安理会授权，在伊美谈判正在进行当中，